Robert, it's been a long search trying to get an overseas player in for this season, but you've got some good news.
Yeah, we've got Steve McGoffin. Finally found ourselves in a position where we felt comfortable enough to announce it. It's been quite a hard winter on the overseas front. We've had 2 players, done deals, signed, sealed and delivered, and then for different reasons had to pull out. So, and a couple of weeks ago we'd got Tim Southey coming in, and then it was interesting because on a Saturday I got an email saying McGoffin was available, which we never knew about all winter. And on the Sunday, Tim Southey got pulled by Cricket New Zealand for medical reasons. So we immediately were in a position to get on the phone and try and do something. So then it was just a case of could we get him here for the Oval, which has probably come a week too soon, but we're now very, very confident he should be available for the game at Liverpool.
What's he going to bring to the attack?
Well, he's a bloke, that's the first thing.
Good start.
He's an experienced cricketer, which is what we wanted. And hopefully, because you never know until you get on grass, he should complement Amjad and Jimmy, because he's a control bowler. He bowls maidens and he gives stability, which is again something we probably lacked, especially in the last part of the summer.
Missing 1 or 2 big players, obviously going into the start of the new season, but what are your thoughts ahead of the trip to the Oval?
Yeah, well, obviously missing one season is a big player, isn't it? Because he does such a good role for us. But that's up to the squad to cope and adapt, isn't it? And Wright's here, well, we're used to. He hasn't, the last 3 or 4 years really playing a big part for us. So that's nothing new in that sense. But balancing the team without that all-rounder is always a tricky one. But that's up to us and the players to come to terms with.
Well, you've had a good few days in Dubai, won the 2020 trophy as well, so that's positive, isn't it?
No, look, we're going in the right direction, yeah, definitely. I think a lot of the players look like they've moved on, which is what you want them to do. As I said before, everybody's now played a little bit, which is what you want. There's still a lot of inexperience in there, but this time last year we didn't know anything about Kurt Berners, Navida Reef, Luke Wells, etc. And now we do. We know more about them, we know what they're more likely to do, and equally they know more what the game's about, which I think is just as important.
And still a very strong core of experienced players in that top order. Ray Joyce, Mike Yardy, Chris Nash, Murray Goodwin.
You've got Yards back, which is key to last year as well. You've got your captain, I've got my partner back, which will hopefully be a vital cog, isn't it? And like you say, you chuck in the names of Joyce and Goodwin and emerging Nash. You've got potentially quite a strong batting lineup.